Welcome to this edition of PPP Today, a production of Voice of Nigeria. In this edition, we'll be examining how the United Nations World Food Programme, WFP, is supporting efforts to ensure Nigeria's food security is guaranteed, particularly in the country's northeast. Indeed, the United Nations World Food Programme, WFP Nigeria, has officially received 68 tons of dates from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to help address food insecurity in the country. The handover ceremony was held in Abuja, and indeed it marked another step in the growing partnership between Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, and the World Food Programme. David Stevenson, Country Director, UN World Food Programme, said the consignment will reach no fewer than 34,000 households, which is around 170,000 people, with each household receiving 2 kilograms of dates. He said the distribution is planned across IDP camps in Borno State, tentatively earmarked for Damasak, Mafa, Dikwa, and Damboa.
We're also looking to the government of Nigeria, to the private sector in Nigeria, to the people of Nigeria to work with us on humanitarian solutions so that we have a return to peace and production in the Northeast, and that would reduce the need for external food assistance. So we're about to launch a very, very important study we did with the African Development Bank and with IFPRI, the World Food Programme, which is all about humanitarian solutions, investing in the north of Nigeria in production. There are pockets of stability where people can return to their farms, produce food, and we can work as investment partners to not only meet the food needs of people, but also to develop the agricultural economy in the north so that the breadbasket that used to be northern Nigeria returns.
Saad Fahad Al-Mari, the Charge d'Affaires of the Embassy of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in Nigeria, said the donation underscored the commitment of the Saudi government to supporting not only the food security needs of Nigeria, but also changing living outcomes, which would ultimately ensure steady development. He recalled the extensive humanitarian portfolio of the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center, which has executed more than 3,600 projects in 108 countries worth over $8.1 billion.
When it comes to humanitarian, the question why itself needs to rethink about, We always help, we support Nigeria and other countries, as we mentioned earlier. But more than 100 countries already got a lot from the King Salman Humanitarian Relief. So Nigeria is one of our priority also to help as much as we can.
Jummai Katagum, Director, Humanitarian Affairs, Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, thanked both the WFP and the Saudi government for the support in sustaining food security in northern Nigeria. She said the collaboration serves as a confirmation of the effectiveness of soft power in supporting the development needs of vulnerable populations residing in post-conflict impacted territories, especially in Nigeria's northeast.
In the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, which is the ministry that coordinates the activities, we have the short-term plan, which we have worked with World Food Programme and UNHCR and some other donor organizations. And then we have some long-term plans too for those. When you talk about long-term plans, you're talking about resettling them and finding a place for them to be settled. But on the issue of them having immediate, maybe food supply would be their priority, and maybe cash transfers to immediately to assist them.
Dates hold deep cultural significance for communities in both Saudi Arabia and northern Nigeria. Beyond their cultural value, they are a vital nutritional resource, providing essential minerals and energy. No doubt, this partnership involving the Saudi government, the World Food Programme, and of course Nigeria, will bring about a turnaround in the fortunes of vulnerable populations across the country. That's it for this edition of PPP Today. Join us again for another edition. To learn more, you can like, share and subscribe to this channel, not forgetting our social media handles and of course our website. That's www.von.gov.ng. See you next time and bye for now.